Hey guys. Great morning. Hey Keidra. Good morning, y'all. All right, so I want you to still turn it down. Ooh. Turn it down a little bit. I want you to steal my morning routine. One, happy Thursday. You hear my praise and worship. When I wake up in the morning, I believe it's up to me to decide what direction I want my day to go in. You guys agree? Like, I'm not going to allow anybody or anything to dictate how I want to feel today, because that's a decision. No matter what text message you got, no matter what happened to somebody else, no matter what's going on in the world, at the end of the day, God is still God, and He's God all by Himself. He's not going to change who He is because who the president is. He's not going to change who He is because what your best friend did to you. He's not going to change anything about who He is, because God still loves you, and God still prevails, and God still is going to do a new thing. So, as you guys know, I have not really been on Instagram a lot. Like, I'll be honest with you. I was in a place where Instagram was like how I made money and... Hold on, excuse me. Okay. So I'm still fitting it in. Right, as I'm about to go work out. That's cool. But there was a point in my life where Instagram was like the thing to control like my income or control my energy. And I was like, dang, I became a victim of Instagram. Like, that sucks, right? So probably about a year ago, I decided to like make it about me. And I decided to really have my own motion and how I like move, right? Like, how do I want to move when I'm outside? How do I want to move when I'm interacting with people? Like, what do I want to happen on social media? So that's when I decided to really go hard. This is about a year and a half ago. Really go hard and talk about personal branding. And one of the persons that I love so much that reminds me that my personal brand is so prevalent, right, is Jesus Christ. Like, real talk. Like, I think about just he has a universal sound, a universal brand. People just love to hear his name. Even those that are not believers, when they hear his name, they have an emotion, right? So I decided that I was going to... I'm rude. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm putting mushroom coffee in my oat milk, okay? And then I put in 2 NRGs. Mushroom coffee helps with focus and health and immune health. And then I'm putting my NRG with health and focus. I have a lot going on today, per usual. Because, again, my life does not revolve around Instagram anymore. So stay with me, though. So what I decided was, I wanted to really share with you guys what I do in the morning. I really have good days. When people around me are like negative or have attitudes or try to throw me off, I literally be looking at them like, go back to sleep, go say a prayer, because you're not going to ruin my day. Like, real talk. I really am like that for real. Like, I don't tolerate bad energy. I don't tolerate anyone that feels like they have to tolerate me. Like, I just don't like tolerate that at all. Right? And I made that decision probably about like 2 years ago. 2 years ago I made that decision. And I got some new shoes. Roku or something like that. Amazon. So I do a lot of walking and stuff. So yeah, that's just how I am, and that's how you help like with your day. Like you help your day by making sure there's like an energy check. I like to say a God check. Like if I gotta do a quick check, then I go back to check on me myself. And like, you know what? We're gonna change that interaction. Let's make sure that's not the same interaction tomorrow. So that's something that, like, if you want to borrow anything from me, borrow that, okay? Borrow how I don't play about me. I don't play about me. I don't play about my mental health. I don't play about my happiness. I don't play. That's what I don't play about, okay? And that is going to help you don't play. You know, I tell people all the time the economy is about to change. Things are happening. And I am so grateful for my job. I'm so grateful for the work that I do. I'm so grateful for my marketing company. I had a very intense meeting yesterday about it because I do feel like when people spend their money with us, like, don't play with them. Like, you know, and my name was on the line. So I had a real intense call yesterday. But guess what? I took full responsibility and said, Natalie, it's time to make some more pivots. So I'm going to Arizona next week. I'm working with a new company. I can't tell you guys the details. And taking my brand to another level, taking my business to another level. Then I'm going to speak and rap. I'm going to become a better speaker. I'm going to serve Lisa Nichols' community, taking me to another level. Like, it's just a lot that I'm doing for myself. And what happens is Instagram can't validate my moves. Hey, bro. Instagram can't validate my moves. You guys get what I'm saying? Like, I got so much going on off of Instagram that it'll be too much to, like, dump on you, like, what really is happening for real, right? So how do you get back control over your mornings? One, of course, I want to endorse TLC all day, every day. I've been in TLC for 9 years. It works. I ain't gonna call you a hater now, but if you have never tried TLC and you've been following me, you might should try. You might should have an experience because it actually works. I believe that TLC helps with my mood. TLC helps with my energy. TLC helps with my health. So I found something that works for me. That's one. Number two, you can go to Apple Music. You can put maybe your favorite praise and worship person. You can even put, gospel music in. Whatever your belief system is, what you got going on, go put a good jam on. Okay? Then I make sure that my workout clothes are top tier, comfortable. I don't play about my workout clothes. I don't play with workout clothes that's too tight and I can't breathe because I'm not going to the gym just for a photo, right? I'm going to the gym because I want to feel good. I want to feel confident. I want to make sure that everything about me feels good in the gym. So this is courtesy of an Embody. You can find this on my website. We are doing a rebrand, relaunch, some stuff going on. But yeah, this is what I do, right? You said, can you get a blunt for me? I don't smoke marijuana. You know, you see my skin? You see how oily it is? And, you know, do you see how moist and how the collagen is bouncing off and on? Not knocking you if you smoke your stuff, but there's a lot of non-health benefits to it. So we're going to move on to the next subject, okay? Enjoy yourself, okay? So anyways, the next thing that I'm going to do, all right, and I'm going to just block him because I really don't care what you're smoking, sir. I really have no care about it. Real talk. See what I do? Very, very, very mindful of my audience, right? I don't want you guys to feel that type of energy this morning. Okay? That's how I control the energy. And here's the deal. People can do what they want, but on my Instagram, no. Okay? So, anyway. Right. Hey, Verdell. I miss you. We got to catch up. I know you over there. Mommy down over there. Okay. So, then I go to my favorite Bible, the Women's Study Bible. And I really enjoy reading Bibles that I could, understand a bit. Some people, they have their preference. For me, I use the Bible app. I like to use this Bible, okay? So I do read Proverbs. But today, I ain't gonna lie. Yesterday's internet vibe was just taking me out. Like, it was just a lot. Like, and I was like, okay, there's 5 stages of grief. The last stage is acceptance. We all have to go through our stages of grief. We all have to go through our stages of where we are as human beings, right? Spirit beings living in this human experience, and we all have the option, right, on when we're going to free ourselves from accepting what the reality is, right? So that's something, maybe because I went through so much in life, I have learned how to like cope, honestly, and to like accept things, and to like not allow my spirit to be so like doomed all the time. That's just me personally. It can be anything. It's kind of something that it's something I had to work on through my walk with God and through therapy and just through like living. I had to just like really realize. I was watching the news. I turned it off yesterday. I was like, this is just too much. I accept the reality. Moving forward, I'll get into what life is going to look like right now, And that's what I was telling some of my friends yesterday. Is like, okay, this is the reality. Why don't we look at some policies that are going to go on? If you're a business owner, if you're a mom, if you're a dad, whatever it is your life looks like, know what's going on in the country that you live in, right? Because this is the country that you live in. This is the country that I pay taxes in. This is what I have to accept, right? So I'm not a, what is it called? I wouldn't say like an activist. That's not what my calling has been in life. An activist for Jesus, but anything else, that has not been my thing. So even for myself, I said, you know what? I want to study more like policies. I want to understand what it really means. What does this mean? I feel like there's a lot of ignorance over the past 100 days, right? And I believe that I could have done a better job myself of, educating myself more. But I was so busy with my self-care, my health, my team, my mind, my body. I give myself grace for that because that's not the role I wanted to play, in this season. But what I will say is Jesus never fails. He never fails. So I go to my Bible and I get myself into a better mood every time. I really do. If you noticed, yesterday I was blasting gospel music because I'm not letting anything take me out. That's just not what it is, right? Not anything that I can control, right? So Psalm 7, right? I already prayed. I usually have to say my prayer in the morning, say your prayer. And I like, hey, God, thank him, ask him, affirm what you desire and allow God to do a new thing in your life, right? Then I go to Psalm 7 because Psalms is all about joy. Proverbs really about wisdom, right? So Psalm 7 talks about, Lord my God, I take refuge in you. Save and deliver me from all who pursue me, or they will tear me apart like a lion and rip me to pieces with no one to rescue me. Lord my God, I've done this and there's guilt on my hands. If I repaid my ally with evil or without cause have robbed my foe, then let my enemy pursue and overtake me. Let him, he's literally like, he is literally right now like surrendering and like letting God know, like, listen, this is what I've done, okay? Like, this is what it is. He's not living in guilt, okay? So, then let my enemy pursue and overtake me. Let him trample my life to the ground and make me sleep into dust. Arise, Lord, in your anger. Rise up against the rage of my enemies. Awake, my God. Decree justice. Let the assembled peoples gather around you while you sit enthroned over them on high. Let the Lord judge the peoples. Vindicate me, Lord, according to my righteousness, according to my integrity, O Most High. Bring to an end the violence of the wicked and make the righteous secure. You, the righteous God, who probes minds and hearts. My shield is God's Most High, who saves the upright in heart. God is a righteous judge, God who displays his wrath every day. If he does not relent, he will sharpen his sword. He will bend and string his bow. He has prepared his deadly weapons. He makes ready his flaming arrows. Whoever is pregnant with evil conceives trouble and gives birth to disillusionment. Whoever digs a hole and scoops it out falls into the pit that they have made. The trouble they cause recoils on them. Their violence comes down on their own hands. I will give thanks to the Lord because of his righteousness. I will sing the praises of the name of the Lord Most High. Amen. So that was heavy. It was good. And I love how at the beginning of the Psalms, he's pretty much like surrendering it. Like he's like repenting and saying, listen, this is what I done did. This is what happened, right? But I need you. And I'm asking you to do A, B, C, and D. And as you're doing these different things, I'm in a space that I desire to see a new thing from you, God, right? Handle my enemies, handle the folks over there, handle all the negativity, handle all that stuff, right? But for me, this is what I desire. So what I love about just God is that he makes no mistakes, that he loves you so much, that even when I came over here this morning, y'all know I don't really go live in the morning no more. I barely go live. Be honest with you, like, I just literally said, let me focus on pouring into my cup. Let me focus on getting me together. Let me focus on my team. Like, my TLC check is up. You know, my agency is getting, like, cleaner. Like, I'm getting, everything's cleaned up. I've heard of a really large company that's an operations company. I'm doing some work with them. I have a lot going on that's really, really, really good. I have a TLC event this weekend. I have things happening. I have friends that are like, you know, has some amazing things happening in their life, or be able to build upon some projects together. Like, it's good times. You know, my family is well. My family is healthy. You know, my niece and my nephew, we had a ball on Monday. Like, these are things that I'm just so grateful for. Hey, Lakeisha. Like, you got to be grateful for things. There might be something you're waiting for. Maybe you got to go to the doctor. Maybe you're concerned about this or whatever it is. But in the midst of it, be grateful. Be joyful, right? And show up. And I'm going to say that to you. It's like, keep showing up, because you never know when your breakthrough is going to happen. You never know when that moment is going to happen where somebody calls you and they're like, oh, I got this opportunity for you, or I have this experience for you. Whatever it is, you just never know, you know, like what God has in store for your life. And you never know whose number you have in your phone that you should probably use, so you can be able to move your goals a little bit faster, right? I believe that God gives you helpmates as well. And I believe that God gives us the ability to really go to the next level. He doesn't want you to do it alone. So you're not alone today. You are in a space where God is about to do a new. Oh, thank you. You like my. So y'all been talking about my skin. So I'm not gonna give y'all the glance, but I'm working over here, y'all. Y'all see my little checklist over here? Got a little checklist going on. I just got some samples. I'm actually wearing the skincare right now. We have like vitamin C, vitamin E, some cool little cute stuff. But again, my rollout this go around with everything is just, I am taking my time. I'm making sure it makes sense. Because TLC, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, TLC really pays for my life and my bills. You know what I'm saying? They've been doing that. I'm telling y'all, for 9 years, I've been doing network marketing. And it just works for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I'm so adamant about telling people about it. Because, you know, I'm not ashamed of it at all. You know? But, of course, it fuels my other businesses. It's a time. You know? I'm able to do what I love every day and still, you know, show up as a real authentic girl that I am. I don't have to, like, code switch and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is who I am. This is who I am, and I love me. So, you guys know where to find me. Go to my bio, click my DM. If you want to join, it's free all month to join. You just buy you some products. If you want to get back started in TLC, hit me up. If you want to become a branding client, you get on the waiting list, schedule a call, all that good stuff. Some of y'all been scheduling a call, like for mentorship. Y'all, I have a group that's going to happen. The best way to get mentorship is through TLC. You know, I literally don't want to take your $20,000 for mentorship. I'd rather just have some type of nonprofit situation. You know what I'm saying? One day. And I think that the ones that charge $20,000, I know dang near 25 people that charge $20,000. They really are into it, and they do a great job. I just can't commit to that. I just can't commit to that. So I do branding, marketing, TLC. That's all I got going on. That's it. I don't be creating new things for myself because I know I'm not going to follow through with that, you know? So whatever you do, make sure that you have integrity in how you're taking people's money and how you're showing up. And also make sure that if you don't want to do something anymore, don't do it. Like, I'm literally changing the type of client that I'm working with. I'm changing everything. Like, there's going to be a prerequisite. Like, I literally told my team, oh, we're not doing a retainer for that right now. We're not doing that. Because until, if it's something that me personally, if I don't believe in something, I can't do it. You know, although I have resources to do a lot and make money from people and stuff like that, like, that's really what I have been, like, kind of staying low about and not really, like, marketing anything on my Instagram because we're really going into more, like, fractional CMO work with, like, corporations and, like, entrepreneurs that already are clear on what they want to do. And then our program will be for someone that is not clear what they want to do, and they'll go through the program and learn how to build a brand. So a lot of cool things that we have going on, and I'm drinking my coffee. I haven't drank Starbucks coffee in 3 months. No, I lied. I had it for my birthday. When I was in Dallas, I had one little coffee. I did. I had no Delgado and I had that one coffee. No, I didn't. I got the oat milk. Never mind. I got the oat milk and I put my Delgado in there. Mm-hmm. Yep. So, I'm about to work out, you guys. God bless y'all. I'm checking my DMs. See everybody in Houston on Sunday. It's going to be an amazing event. Mr. Lakari, our COO, Evan, who runs our entire warehouse, he's going to be there. Big things are happening. All right? God bless you guys. Love you.